second shot in for the world number 7. She likes it. She's staring it down. She loves it.
The New Zealand prodigy Lydia Ko achieved the world number 1 ranking on the 2nd of February 2015 at just 17. With that, she became the youngest player ever to be ranked number 1 in professional golf, raising the expectations of golf fans sky high. Everyone was shocked when she hit an unexpected turn in her career, leaving many curious about what happened to Lydia Ko. Then, at the start of 2024, she dropped another bombshell at the age of 27 that further shook every golf fan, making them wonder with even greater intensity, what the heck has happened to Lydia Ko? To understand the magnitude of Lydia Ko's fall and the shocking step she is considering at just 27, we have to start with the extraordinary heights of her meteoric career and heroic beginning. Lydia Ko was just 14 when she won the NSW Open in Sydney by 4 strokes, setting a record as the youngest winner of a professional golf tour event. The following year, she won 2 more events, an achievement for an amateur that was never seen before.
Golf's a silly game, isn't it? Goodness me.
She's staring it down. She loves it.
This great start of the gold was born in Seoul, South Korea, in 1997. Her parents, Gil and Tina, moved the family to Auckland, New Zealand, when Lydia was 6. They had no interest in golf, but in 1998, Sairi Pak had become the youngest winner ever of the U.S. Women's Open after a 20-hole playoff. Golf World called her a pioneer who changed the face of golf even more than Tiger Woods. By chance, the Ko family had settled near the Pupuk golf course on Auckland's North Shore. There, they met Guy Wilson, a former professional who owned a golf shop. Tina asked him to coach Lydia. Over the next decade, Wilson and Lydia would construct her swing and refine her game until she was mesmerizing the golf world.
Third shot. Look at this, Lydia.
In 2012, after she won the Canadian Open as an amateur with the $300,000 prize money that she could bring home because she was an amateur, Wilson explained her success by saying, "Lydia hits more golf balls than anyone. She just doesn't get fazed. She keeps working on it every day." At the age of 17, Lydia became the youngest number 1 in the Women's World Golf Rankings, a feat Tiger Woods didn't accomplish until he was 21. Her victory at the Evian Championship in France that same year made her the youngest female golfer to win a major, with her 4th round score of 63 setting a record for the lowest ever final round score, which she later broke in 2021 with a score of 62 at the ANA Inspiration. Now imagine she was doing what she is known for now with full belief, using all her potential. So much and so quickly the success Lydia took into her count that the LPGA waived its usual stipulation that athletes must be 18 to turn pro. She turned professional at 16 years and 172 days on October 13, 2013, after spending 130 weeks as the top-ranked woman amateur golfer.
And couldn't speak a word of English.
We had no choice.
During that time, she competed in 2 Olympic Games, Rio and Tokyo, and won medals in both, earning a silver and a bronze. The star has achieved nearly 100 top 10 finishes, and with over $16 million in prize money, she is one of the highest-earning female golfers of all time. Apart from her skill and passion for golf, her character is as incredible as her records. Lydia said, "I still don't feel like I'm the best," showing the humble and down-to-earth side of her personality. The course used to be a tour stop, and in 2018, Lydia made headlines during a playoff against Australian Minjee Lee. She made a 234-yard shot to within 2 feet of the hole for an eagle on the 18th to win the championship. The shot was so spectacular that the club commemorated it with a plaque. At the ceremony when it was unveiled, Lydia joked, "This is where I'll be buried." This charismatic side of her, demonstrating a great sense of humor, is unfounded. Lydia's strength is her short game, a term for the shots made within 100 yards of the green, requiring a player to visualize the lines and maintain concentration under immense pressure. Annika Sorenstam, who has won 10 majors, said, "She made it look easy, From 150 yards in, she was deadly.
Something like that.
Alrighty then.
I guess she played it.
This is tricky. Just got to get this back.
Lydia contests the idea that her short game torments her opponents. What is true is that no matter how seamless she makes it look, the game requires not just attention, but machine-like repetition, and she excels at that. Hole after hole, swing after swing, Lydia aims to be as consistent as possible. When her then caddy, Jason Hamilton, advised her to target the ball like half a yard left of the 18th hole at the 2016 ANA Inspiration, it landed just shy of the flag, bounced twice, and stopped dead, precisely 18 inches from the pin. The shot clinched her second major. Lydia smiles slyly, saying, "It looks so flawless from the outside, but it's not true." The star believes it looks so flawless from the outside, but it's not true. Lydia had seemed unstoppable, unbeatable, and everything, so it was a shock when she started losing in 2017. That year, she failed to win a single tournament. With a 19 under par finish at the ISPS Honda Australian Open, she fell out of the top 10 after 85 straight weeks, and 104 overall. At number 1, Christy Kerr, a veteran of the tour, told reporters that Lydia seemed a little lost. Lydia hobbled through 2019 and 2020. The pandemic descended. Commentators whispered about a revolving door of coaches and caddies, and the work she had done to reimagine her swing. It was a low point, one she couldn't seem to climb out of. But then, in August 2020, the American former number 1 Stacey Lewis approached Lydia at Royal Troon. Lydia recalls, "She said that she had had a patch where she wasn't playing as well when she kept trying to be the player she had been when she was number 1. The star had hit the rock bottom. By the time Lydia called Sean Foley, the Canadian golf instructor who had coached Tiger Woods on his swing from 2010 to 2014, she had fallen to 55th in the world. Foley told the story that when she started working with her, their sessions consisted of Lydia asking her 20 questions. The first step was to be there to answer questions, and as time went on, she had less questions and less questions, when they got to the point that there weren't any left. Things became clear. 80% of Lydia's improvement was getting her to understand herself better and forgiving herself for the mistakes she had made. This was an amazing process through which the golfer recovered.
Has it? Seemed to make pretty good contact with that.
Tell you what, Sandy, if you were in Australia, you wouldn't be getting...
By the end of 2022, Lydia had quietly racked up wins at Boca Rio in Florida, in Wonju, South Korea, and in the final tour event, the CME Group Tour Championship in Naples, Florida, for which she received a record prize of $2 million. Her scoring average for the tour was 68.988, the second lowest in LPGA history, and her win put her back in the number 1 spot. She was named Rolex Player of the Year.
I think the finish that I had last year, not only winning Grand Thornton, but, I played really well in Korea and in Malaysia, and I was like, maybe if I had found the keys that I had found then, like a little earlier, like maybe I could have had a better...
Why would a player at the pinnacle of her career consider walking away? But first, if you're intrigued by golfers' life stories, subscribe to our channel. We delve deeper into the victories, struggles, and secrets of golfers, keeping you updated on their lives on and off the field. Have a specific golfer in mind? Let us know in the comments. Let's move on to the video. The answer to our question lies in Ko's relentless pursuit of perfection and the emotional toll it takes. Sometimes I have bad days and I'm like, I'm going to fold my clubs and be done today. Now, she is seriously considering quitting the sport altogether. The 27-year-old New Zealander has always said she wouldn't play past 30, but in January 2024, she mentioned that this year's Paris Olympics would likely be her last chance to add to her silver and bronze medals. Though we don't know if she will retire this year or not, she surely wants to end her career on a very good note. She said, "So I want to leave golf while I still love it and enjoy it. I would hate to be in a position where I hate the game and I don't even want to look at my clubs anymore." Regardless, Ko reiterated the Paris Olympics would highly likely be her last, given she doesn't plan to still be playing when the LA Games roll around in 2028. She reiterated, "If I win gold at this Paris Olympics, Someone should get me a glass slipper because I'm a Cinderella story. Whether she continues to grace the fairways or steps away to start a new chapter, Lydia Ko's story will remain a beacon of inspiration and excellence in the world of golf. What are your thoughts on Lydia Ko's potential retirement? Do you think she is making the right choice? Share your comments below and subscribe for more updates on golf. See you in the next video!